welcome to the ring, SWE Fury's General Manager, Teddy Long.
You know it's the Mac Militant. Coming to get it on.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day
Our General Manager, Teddy Long, coming to the ring to address the crowd here at Llama Cantina.
The #1 player in the game, Bob.
Absolutely. Let's see what the General Manager has to say.
All right, DJ Tony Snow, cut that music, player. Ready? All right, how's everybody doing? Everybody all right? Everybody still alive and well? Give me a holla, holla, holla. All right, got some more great SWE wrestling coming to you. And our big main event tonight is going to be a 8-man tag team match, players.
Wow!
Miranda Gordon,
Can't
she's here,
wait.
the new SWE Women's Champion. She will be defending that title tonight right here in this very ring. You can believe that, player. Y'all ready for some SWE wrestling? I said, are you ready for SWE wrestling? I'll tell you what, let's get it on, player. It's party time. Holla, holla, holla.
That's our boss, Paul Eubanks. I'm so proud.
I love him. SWE Fury General
Let's hear it
Manager
one more
Teddy
time
Long.
for our General Manager, Teddy Long.
Morale just shot straight through the roof when he came on board here.
Tonight's opening contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing to the ring first.
This opening match here, Paul Eubanks, could be a main event anywhere in the world. And it's the opening contest here on SWE Fury. It says something about the level of competition here in SWE Fury.
It really does. It really
Paradise
does.
City, California. He is
People,
here
guys
for
from all over the
gold,
world are in
girls,
this
and
organization.
glory.
And they're all fighting
Bam,
for that top spot.
Bam Malone joining us here in the ring for our opening contest. He will go up against Nobe Bryant. What's up with that? I think he was looking at you, Paul.
Beautiful venue. Beautiful venue.
Absolutely perfect right here on the water in the Colony in the Dallas-Fort Worth area of Texas. Great venue for concerts, live music, and of course, now professional wrestling.
Professional wrestling is taking it by the storm.
From Chocolate City, the real deal, Nobe Bryant.
Nobe Bryant, the real deal.
The real deal making his way to the ring and is here at SWE Fury.
Guarantee you, folks, you're going to see a great match here tonight. Both of these guys on the hunt for gold here at SWE. Let's see what they've got. Bam Malone, both Bam and Nobe Bryant. We've seen them regularly here on SWE Fury. And as events begin to take place again around the country, you have a chance to see SWE Fury in your town. Find out how at SWEfury.com.
Don't forget Paris, Texas. We're coming to you for 2 national TV tapings. That's going to be on Saturday, January the 2nd at the Love Civic Center. Paris, Texas, national TV tapings. Saturday, January the 2nd at the Love Civic Center. Don't forget also, we'll be having tryouts. Teddy Long himself will be there. So if you're interested in becoming a wrestler, manager, referee, you need to be there. Come see us.
Absolutely. On our way to Irving, Texas, Gilmer, Texas, and a few others down the road. Keep up with everything at SWEfury.com as these two competitors lock it up in the ring.
Nobe Bryant has a side headlock being reversed right now by Bam Malone right now into his own standing side headlock.
Brings it around for a pin. That might have been 1 and barely 2. The referee's hand hit the mat. These guys are working it back up here. Nobe looking to reverse and decides to go for a punch to the side there. Off the rope, shoulder tackle. Bam, bam. He's off the rope. Nobe gets up and over. Off the ropes again. Big hip toss. Bam Bam quick to his feet. Arm drag. On his feet again. Ducking that clothesline is Nobe Bryant. Off the ropes now. Rolls him up for 1, 2, and no. Goodness, that was very close. Arm drag into an arm bar now. As Nobe Bryant goes to work on Bam Bam Malone, using that knee now to put a little pressure on the elbow. And you know, these moves that are chained together from these guys, which I'm sure you can attest to, Paul, these moves, even something like an armbar, can be devastating if you do it right, and that's what he was doing, putting that knee in there, trying to make it even worse.
That's very true. That's very true, Bob. It doesn't take but just 1 second.
Oh, wow.
Ow. 2 seconds. And your chest is on fire, your arms pop, your ankle's done, your knee's done, and you're out of business.
That's right. Oh, wow. Side suplex.
Bam Bam Malone feeling that shoulder.
1.
Count of 1. Nobe Bryant kicks out.
Well, we saw over the last few weeks the level of disrespect that Miranda Gordy has shown not only to the other ladies in the locker room, but right there in the middle of that ring to our general manager, Teddy Long. Interrupting something as nice and as memorializing Road Warrior Animal, where Teddy was in there talking about him, and then the bad street music hit.
And, you know, that's one thing, too, coming from someone like Miranda Gordy, a second-generation wrestler. And, of course, for you fans that don't know, her father was Terry Bam Bam Gordy of the Fabulous Freebirds of the World Class Championship Wrestling, of course, wrestled all around the world. But, Bob, my point of it is after him passing and things like that have happened and her going through it personally, to come out and interrupt during a memorial for one of the most famous wrestlers in the world.
Right.
Was just simply amazing to me. Simply amazing.
Well, we are guaranteed that title defense tonight, that women's title, will be defended by Miranda Gordy tonight, as these two are all over the ring. A big back body drop.
And, of course, you know, we have to also give in the speculation, too. You know, Miranda Gordy, with what happened with Jazz, we don't know. Jazz is still out on doctor's orders. We don't have a return date at this point.
Yeah, we still haven't heard what's up with Jazz. I mean, that short arm scissor bulldog there, and a pin. 1, 2, and not quite 3. Yeah, we had that short arm scissor that Miranda Gordy refused to let go of when she had Jazz in it in the middle of the ring and won that title, but Jazz left injured, and we haven't heard anything.
Haven't heard anything from the doctors or her side. All we know is that she's out, and we're waiting to hear back to see if she's going to get to return.
5 minutes have passed.
The possibility is very real that Miranda Gordy could have ended Jazz's career. We just need to keep her in our thoughts, and hopefully it won't be the end for a great wrestling legend in Jazz, our former women's champion here in SWE Fury.
And I want to address, too, Miranda Gordy in her remarks talking about Melina Osaka.
Yes.
Now, Melina Osaka does not have COVID, but she has been exposed to it.
Yes.
She was scheduled to be here this evening, but since she's been exposed with the orders that are in place, she lives in Hawaii. So she's having to, of course, quarantine her own self, and we'll be waiting to hear when she'll be joining us.
Right.
But folks, don't think that Melina Osaka is afraid of Miranda Gordy.
Not in the least. Big standing.
Bam Bam Malone with a big standing drop kick. Count of 2 on Nobe Bryant.
All right, we will see tonight also 8-man tag team action. You could hear people overheard when Teddy Long was talking to us about that earlier. And then whenever he made the announcement in the ring, it's just one of those things he likes to bring with him when he goes anywhere is tag team wrestling.
Tag team wrestling, that's the way Teddy Long is. He sets it up, but 8-man. 8-man tag team wrestling. 4 grown men on each side of the ring.
Be interesting to see how that gets all mixed up tonight. That'll be Perfect Enemy along with Michael Schaefer and Max Castellanos versus Fly Def and Malico and Moonshine. We'll all be in here. Moonshine, Ryan Mantell, the magnificent Malico. Got a pin situation here again. One shoulder up. It's down now, too. You got to think that
Nobe Bryant setting up. Crowd getting behind him somewhat.
missing that kick.
Moves out of the way. Drops him right there on his head. Bam Malone for the pin and the win, Bob.
Bam Malone comes away with the win. Hard-fought match, but a win for Bam Malone. Just around the corner, we're going to see 2 behemoths in the ring. Adam Asher and Brent McKenzie. That's coming up here in a little bit on SWE Fury.
Battle of the Behemoths.
Yes, sir.
From somewhere in purgatory, the Apocalypse, Adam Asher.
This man has been all over the South fighting, and he's here tonight, and he's definitely going to meet his match against one Brent McKenzie. Can't wait to see this one. If you need to go to the bathroom, you're going to want to wait until the next commercial break. You do not want to miss this match.
Being accompanied to the ring by CPS from Waco, Texas, Super Tex Brent McKenzie!
Super Tex Brent McKenzie and his goons. Well, that's what I call them. He calls them CPS, Clown Protection Services. Well, that didn't come, but what did come was a big boot to the side of the head from Tim Storm, who was fed up with all of his, what he called crybaby antics. And since then, these guys have been ever present. The Clown Protection Service, they're called. Or is it Circus Protection Service?
Circus.
It's Circus.
Circus
okay.
Protection.
Boy, I'm going to get in trouble for that one now when Brent McKenzie finds out what I said about his goons. Of course, he probably doesn't like me calling them goons either. Brent McKenzie, Super Tex in the ring now.
Both of these men are just, here again, large human beings.
These men have tore up their share of rings in Texas, I tell you what. And here they go right now, and I do hope that they've put some double supports in this ring tonight for this match. Oh, look at there. Very even match on that one. Adam Asher flying off of those ropes. Here he comes. And again against Brent McKenzie, locking up now. Wrenching up that arm, wrist lock there. Cinching it up, twisting on the arm of Brent McKenzie. Super Tex.
A reversal by Brent McKenzie. And now back around into a standing or a modified side headlock.
I'm surprised to see a standing or modified anything in this match. I figured it'd just be a brawl from the outset, but yes, we are seeing some good wrestling action there. Brent McKenzie with the shoulder tackle. Adam Asher is gone.
Bob, it threw Asher directly out of the ring, over the stage, and back on the floor.
Watch it, the goons. They're out there. The CPS, they're working over Adam Asher. And the referee distracted with Brent McKenzie. And it's like I was saying to you earlier, Paul. McKenzie doesn't need these guys. He was on top already. He was doing fine. And here they are, happy with themselves for what they've done, as McKenzie chokes Adam Asher over the ropes. Adam Asher, Apocalypse, now being choked over the ropes by the referee. Distracted, trying to admonish McKenzie for the choke, but meanwhile, CPS continues it on the outside. McKenzie told us out here last week when he joined us his plans moving forward as he tries to pursue that title, that headbutt there to the chest as he's so fond of doing. Good grief, he does it again. Can you imagine that skull crashing into your sternum, Paul?
No. It would just be, you'd be on the way to the hospital, Bob. There's no two ways about it. Any normal man would be at the hospital.
Oh, no. Whoa! Good grief. He ran straight into that big boot of Adam Asher. That's got him stumbled. The big man stumbling around the ring. Have you ever seen a guy the size of Adam Asher do a drop kick, a missile drop kick off a top rope like that?
Missile drop kick off the top rope with a count of 2 on Brett McKenzie. I'm surprised how agile both of these men are.
Don't let the size fool you. Brent McKenzie can move around the ring. Ducks that clothesline, comes back with a big cross body. That could do it right there. No, only a count of 2. Referee Carl Knight.
Asher kicks right out of it, grasping for his chest.
5 minutes have passed.
5 minutes gone in this one. These two big men, we've seen them in action since the very beginning. With us over a year in SWE Fury. I think the first time we've seen them one-on-one as McKenzie wrenches on the neck, on the head of Adam Asher there.
The pressure on that neck right now, I'm just surprised he hasn't snapped it. I really am. Asher trying to fight his way back against big Brett McKenzie, but didn't work that time.
Big forearm shot right on the back of the neck. And now he's ripping at the face. And again, working on that neck. You got to think that's probably the area of focus here, Paul, as he's trying to hammer the back of the neck, trying to twist the neck there. Now rubbing that elbow into it, making it all the more painful. You know, pretty much if you eliminate the head, you kind of render your opponent useless.
That's very true, Bob, very true.
Asher ducks one, gives one of his own, doesn't phase McKenzie, back elbow, that doesn't work. Forearm shot, McKenzie still on his feet. Had him going to the well one too many times there, it's reversed. McKenzie, walks right into a DDT.
Archer's got him pinned.
Now wait a minute, that count was interrupted by CPS up on the ropes. He's down. And now on the other side of the ring, trying to get the fans, trying to get Adam Asher to look behind him, and the punch with the distracted referee again. We just talked about that, didn't we, Paul?
We just talked about that a minute ago. Archer's down.
And there you go. It's a win. The punch. Adam Asher knocked out by Brent McKenzie.
And the
Brent
winner of this
McKenzie
bout
wins the match.
via
Look at the
pinfall.
evil grin on his
Super
face there.
Tex Brent McKenzie.
Super Tex.
With the distraction of the referee, Super Tex, Brent McKenzie gets that punch in there, closed fist, knocking out Adam Asher, and by doing so, winning the match. There you go, Brent McKenzie, 1, 2, 3, and if only the referee knew what exactly caused it, it would have been a whole different outcome. We're back with more SWE Fury, folks, right after this.
Coming into the ring, T-Ray.
T-Ray coming to us from Austin, Texas. The Ray of Light, he calls himself. Going to have his work cut out for him tonight with Jax Dane.
From Austin, Texas, Jax Dane!
Well, Bob, Jax Dane making his way to the ring.
This will be his first time in singles competition in the SWE Fury ring, and you gotta look at those shoulder pads that he brings out to the ring and think there's a little tribute in there to somebody who, like he told us before, was a childhood hero of his and somebody who ended up mentoring him in professional wrestling. Jax Dane here paying tribute a couple weeks ago to Road Warrior Animal, and we saw him in that Battle Royal, which was intense and insane. But this will be his first time in singles action here at SWE Fury.
An admirable thing he did, giving up his chance for taking a shot at the championship. Very admirable.
Yep.
Told Teddy Long and Tim Storm, yes, he wanted a shot, but he was starting at the bottom and would work his way up to the top. Now that doesn't set well for T-Ray.
That's right. But you know, we're talking about a man who has been at the top in other federations, including his time as the NWA World Champion. And that title belt was won from Jax Dane by one Tim Storm. Those two battled all over the United States.
A lot of history fighting each other, I'm going to tell you. A lot of bumps, bruises, blood.
That's right. I'd love to know Tim Storm's thoughts as we watch this. Hopefully he can join us here at some point during this match and offer his thoughts and tell me what it's like to be in the ring with a man the size, the intensity, the speed of Jax Dane. They call him Godzilla because you look across the ring and you see that guy there and you want to run in fear and speak in Japanese subtitles. Well, maybe not that second part. T-Ray has his work cut out for him tonight, but goes right to work right now on Jax Dane.
Well, I don't know about you, Bob, but I'm glad I'm not T-Ray.
Well, good grief. That put a big exclamation point on what you just said there, Paul.
Man, that's like a freight train coming at you, and there's nothing you can do.
I've seen men come off the ropes with all that springiness of the ropes and not
look at that.
hit somebody that hard. That was amazing. And here he is. He's come out to join us, Tim Storm. We were just talking about you, champ. We were just talking about all the miles you've traveled across the United States fighting that man in the ring right there.
And so he is as legitimate as you can possibly get. I think he made the statement earlier that we've spilled blood, exchanged scars in, I don't know, 15 states, and he is as real as it gets.
Good grief.
There's an example right now. He just ran through T-Ray and ran him out of the ring.
T-Ray deposited on the floor somewhere over there below the stage. He just told you this is his house.
Jax Dane hollering at us here at the commentary, talking to SWE heavyweight champion Tim Storm. And again, Bob, I'm glad I'm not T-Ray.
That is no question about that. But T-Ray pulling a desperation move there, shoving Jax Dane into that steel corner post. Supporting the ring on that side.
Well, and the thing is with T-Ray, I mean, I'll tell you that I've got a few war stories with T-Ray too. And while I don't know, I don't know how much the world knows, but T-Ray is a military guy. He's got multiple different types of training. He is a great athlete. Now, right now he's in a battle for something that's real, physical real, because of who's in there with. but T-Ray can go too, and you're seeing it right now. I mean, you've got a legitimate monster in Jax Dane, and right now T-Ray's taking it to him.
That's right. And that we spoke earlier of that NWA World Champion that you that World Championship that you fought for and actually eventually won from Jax Dane. I mean, the just getting there, just getting to that level and being, fighting for that championship belt and something as prestigious as the NWA World Champion.
Well, and while I take a lot of pride in being able to say that I beat Jax Dane for the NWA World Title, I also want to be fair and tell you that it took me 4 or 5 matches before I was able to beat him. He wrestled forever as Godzilla because he is a legitimate monster.
Well, let me ask you something. He says he's willing to wait in line. He's willing to work his way up. Do you believe him? You know the man better than anyone.
Listen, there's a lot of things I may or may not agree with how Jax does things, but I'll tell you this: if he says he's willing to wait, if he's willing to get in line and do the things he's supposed to, he'll do it. The thing is, if he says that, he'll be there. Yep, he's gonna. Beautiful Samoan drop there by Jax Dane.
Wow.
He's going to work his way up, and there'll be a time when we square off again. That just kind of tells you the competitor and the man that he is.
Absolutely, we saw that as he came into the end of that battle royal a few weeks back and quickly dispatched with several of the big men in the ring there, and now here he is against a big man in his own right in T-Ray. Just lifting him straight up.
That's impressive. Oh,
but
wow.
He's right back up, guys. He's right back up.
That makes you rethink life right there. When you hit somebody with a power move like that, and they act like you didn't touch them.
Oh my gosh! Did you see the clothesline?
Man, oh man.
And I will tell you that when Jax Dane lines up, wow. When
It's
Jax
over.
Dane lines up and brings that, it is absolutely devastating.
He's got his eyes on you again, Tim Storm.
Yes, he does.
Jax Dane, he's here. He has a mission. He knows what he's after. And it's around the waist of Tim Storm. Well, champ, thanks for joining us here on commentary. Any uplifting words for T-Ray there?
Hey, good luck, and I hope that whatever the emergency room bills that come out of this aren't too bad.
All right. Thanks so much, Champion Tim Storm. We have just around the corner a very special edition of the Grappler's Garage, one of my favorite segments here on the show. We'll hear what's going on with the Grappler and that situation between Ryan Davidson and Chandler Hopkins. That's all coming up here on SWE Fury.
I'll tell you, Ryan's not too happy with what's been going on. Chandler's not following his instructions has upset him all the way. But that's okay. We're going to see it in the next segment. We'll be right back with SWE Fury.
We're back here on SWE Fury main event, 8-man tag team match, Paul.
8-man tag team match. You don't see that every night any place in the world, but right here at SWE Fury.
I got to say thanks to Teddy Long. I'm loving these tag team matches, especially 8 men in the ring at once. It is going to be a melee out here.
Being accompanied to the ring by Nigel Rabbit and Miss Mad of the Rabbit Empire. They are the team of Max Castellanos, Michael Schaefer, and your SWE Fury Tag Team Champions, The Perfect Enemy!
Well, Bob, Perfect Enemy, Michael Schaefer. Wow, and Big Max making their way into the ring right there.
A lot of big men in that ring right there. Max Castellanos, a part of the Rabbit Empire for this match anyway. Michael Schaefer, the man built like a wall. The Great Wall of China, maybe. And, of course, Perfect Enemy,
And
our
their
tag team
opponents.
champions.
A big wall. Well, here they come. Their opponents are making their way out.
They are the team
It's
of the
Friday.
Magnificent Malachi, 100 Proof, Moonshine, Ryan Mantel, and Warren J. and Zach Zilla, Fly Death.
Warren and Zach, Fly Death, joined by the magnificent Malachi and Moonshine Ryan Mantel. What a team.
A lot of talent in the ring right now, Bob. A lot of talent.
Well, I tell you what, Fly Death, great promising tag team out of Houston, young tag team. Of course, the legend Rodney Mack and Jax, they are a perfect enemy, and they obviously have some bad blood there. Now you got to know that Max Castellanos, we saw him part ways with Moonshine Ryan Mantel. They were a tag team just a couple weeks back, and they had a beef at the end of that match, and they ended up getting into it. And then Magnificent Malachi and Michael Schaefer, they've had their skirmishes here in the ring. This is going to be very interesting to see these two teams go against each other, because they all have something in common, and that is a hatred for someone across the ring from them. Well, we know the ring will hold 8 men now. Let's see what happens when they begin to find it out there.
I'm glad I'm not the referee in this match.
Alex Moraz is going to have his hands full. One of the most respected referees in our SWE Fury locker room. And let's see how he does maintaining order out here tonight. It looks as if we're possibly going to be starting off with Max and Moonshine. And this will continue from something we saw a couple weeks ago. These two guys were a tag team. They were facing off against Rodney Mack and Jax, and now look where Max is. Whoa, run straight into that foot.
Mantel coming right back after him. Let me tell you, Max not a whole lot of chance right there. Oh! They're hitting each other hard enough. You can see the sweat coming off of them, Bob.
Yes, sir. Wow. 1, 2, but what are we doing here? Got to watch that. Those forearms looked dangerously like punches. Crashing into the corner there. This guy, he has no love lost from Max Castellano. Goes Ryan Mantel.
Moonshine Mantel going after him. Going for the Bulldog, got blocked. Now tag to Big Mike Schaefer.
Michael Schaefer. The Paragon.
Malachi wanting in. Malachi wanting in. Here he comes.
Oh, you know, he's been chomping at the bit for this, and here we go.
He's after him. He's all over Big Mike Schaefer. Schaefer drops him in the corner. Oh, with the big shoulder right behind him. Malachi trying to fight back. Not much success. Not much luck.
Malachi's stuck in those ropes now, trying to kick his way out as Schaefer comes. Runs straight into the boot of Malachi. Magnificent Malachi going up high. Schaefer catches him now. Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness gracious. He's manhandling.
Whoa, look at there.
Malachi flips down.
Malachi flips him down. Uh-oh. Who's going to get it here? Malachi trying to get the big man a suplex. That didn't go well.
Malachi comes down, jumps right back up, and looks at Mike Schaefer, who turns and runs and tags Big Rodney Mack.
You give a man something like a huge suplex like that, and you think he's going to stay down, you don't expect to get up and see him standing behind you.
Quicker than you got up.
Right.
All right. Now then, the big red dog in the ring. Part of perfect enemy.
We get to see these guys squaring off again. Tag teams. Great tag team, and Fly Death coming in here. with their eyes on that tag team gold that's been around the waist of Rodney Mack and Jax. Couple of really good arm drags. Big back body drop sends Rodney Mack flying.
Big back body drop, Bob.
Malico taunting tag now. Warren in, here we go. Irish whip. Wow, double leapfrog.
Double leapfrog.
The interference from Jax. This one is going to keep you on your toes, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are buckled in for this match. Perfect Enemy in the corner working over Fly Def now. My goodness.
Hard to keep up with this match, Bob. So much going on.
That's right.
And all while watching Nigel.
Nigel always a factor, although with 4 of his men up on the ring apron and a part of this match, I don't see much need for his interference, but you never know. Jax making a tag there. Did he make the tag, or did he just called for the boot from Rodney Mack? There's the tag, and in comes Rodney Mack. Let's see where this goes. Double Irish whip off the rope there. It was like a combination of an elbow and a clothesline and a few other things all rolled into one there. See the fight in the young man as he punches his way out of the grip of Rodney Mack. Oh, and a big headbutt there. That ends that.
Rodney Mack grabs him by the back of the head and meets him with a big headbutt. A tag right now.
Max Castellanos in there now, looking right at Ryan Moonshine Mantell as he continues to pick apart one half of Fly Def here. Oh, big chop there, looking right over at Moonshine. Moonshine Mantell ready to get in there and get his hands back on Max Castellanos. As we can well understand, things went south in their tag team match a couple weeks back.
And they had a shot at the tag team titles.
They did. They were up against Rodney Mack and Jax. Perfect Enemy. Let's see what they got here. Oh, going for that tag. Can't quite make it. Can he get it? He's trying. No. Almost taunting them, Jax.
Wow. Tossing him halfway across the ring backwards.
Yeah, disposed of him. All right, there's a tag there.
Big Mike Schaefer again.
These guys are going to keep those tags going. They're going to keep moving in and out of the ring and keep picking apart this young man. Warren, one half of Fly Def, seems to be taking the brunt of the punishment in this match. Trying to get back up. Now big bear hug, which I guess with it being delivered by Michael Schaefer probably really feels like a bear's got a hold of you.
I would say you're 100% right on that. Michael Schaefer, about 6'6", around 400 pounds or so.
That's right, yeah. Here we go, seeing a little fight from Warren. Now he goes for a drop kick and it
didn't move, Schaefer.
No, Schaefer doesn't even take a step backwards. Off the ropes. Boot to the gut there. Oh boy, here we go. Going up. Nope. Hey, look at there.
It's a sleeper hold on Schaefer.
Warren goes behind, gets a sleeper hold in there. That could be what takes the big man down. No. Good grief.
Schaefer backwards into the ring, into the corner.
Is he still back there? Yeah, there he is. Oh my gosh.
Sitting down on the last.
Oh, look at there. Zach comes over. Hey, look at there. Double drop kick. These two guys working together. The tag is made. In comes Zach. Off the rope. Big clothesline.
A big clothesline taking Schaefer down.
Uh-oh, look up, look up.
It's a tag to Malico.
There was a flying clown.
A flying clown with an elbow. Rodney Mack coming in,
Wait a minute.
breaking things up.
Hold on a minute. Now we have Fly Def in there. They're over on the other side with Mack and Jacobs. Oh no, now we have Max and Ryan Mantell going at it.
All 8 men in the ring, around the ring now fighting. Mantell just throws Max right out of the ring.
Fly Def and, oh no, wait a minute, in the ring. Oh, Michael Shaver with a huge slam. We've got stuff going on everywhere. And
Look who's here. Look who's here, Bob.
Wait a minute. Malico smiling sadistically, pointing to behind, and there he is.
Mike Schaefer not realizing the boogeyman's on the side of the apron with worms. Look at the face on Schaefer. Look at the shape. Oh! Schaefer and the worms. Malico rolls him up. Where's the referee?
1, 2, 3.
There's the referee.
Oh,
And
Michael
the winners
Shaver.
of this bout via pinfall, the team
Michael
of the
Shaver eats the
Magnificent
worms.
Malico, Moonshine Ryan
Oh, my
Mantell,
goodness gracious, from the
and
boogeyman.
Fly Def.
Malico with the pin over Big Mike Schaefer.
The Worms, the Boogeyman. Somehow we've seen an alliance between Boogeyman and Magnificent Malico. I don't understand it. I don't think Malico understands it. I'm not sure the Boogeyman even understands where he is. As long as he gets his worms, he's happy. Wait a minute. He got more worms in his hands. He's trying to give one to Malico. No, don't do it. Dude, don't do it.
Malico.
Dude, don't. No. No, the crowd is cheering him on. Don't do it. No. Oh.
Malico. Malico eats the worm from the boogeyman.
Oh, boogeyman celebrating. The crowd celebrating. Oh my gosh. What a way to end it.
The boogeyman. Malico.
We are so happy you joined us. Be sure to follow us on SWEFury.com, Facebook and Twitter, Instagram, all the social media. We will see you back here next time on SWE Fury. Paul Eubanks.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here. Thank you, Bob. SWE Fury. Don't forget, check us out online, SWEFury.com.
We'll see you next time, folks.
Bye-bye, everybody.